Test, test. Is this thing on? Okay. And now, for those in attendance and those listening around the world, it is time for the on God podcast with your host, Tovaun Eaxis Anthony.
Yo, 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 what is good? What is good in the wood, everybody? It is the master of ways, love and joys, trouble boy, A-E-O-X-I-S. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. I say that every single time. I'm hearing two voices in my head right now because I have monitor and output on. So let me see something real quick. Turn that monitor off. Cool. Got that. All right. I'm live on Instagram on my phone right now because I have no idea why, like, the multicast thing isn't working for Instagram specifically right now. So hey, sorry guys. But yeah, I am here. What's up? Welcome to another episode of the On God podcast. Thirsty Thursdays. I am here. I got some Charm City Mead Works. It's right down the street from me. This is their Sweet Blossom Mead, and I'm gonna get toe up with this while talking some crap to y'all tonight. This should be a good time. I don't know. I'm streaming on Twitch again for the first time. Maybe that's a part of it too, because I'm streaming to so many different places. So heck yeah. Poetic Amorous says, hey, my favorite guy. Hey, what's going on? Cecily, what's going on? Risha, my favorite cousin in the whole world and the whole universe. What's going on? What it do? A ghost and light. What it do? Yeah, once again, Instagram guys, sorry, like it's not, coming from my computer. So when I bring the memes up, you guys won't be able to see them, unfortunately, but I will read them out and, hopefully we can still have some fun. Okay. Sestastic, what should I make for dinner? Seafood ramen. Like sea ramen. Yeah, something. Something fish based. Get some prawns in there or something, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Oh my gosh. But yeah, man. Dog, I wish y'all could be on like this because I was gonna be, you know what? I'm not gonna do it. Until next time when I'm live again. And it's working right on Instagram. I'll do what I was gonna do, on here. I was gonna put some effects on my voice and sound like the voice of God. But heck yeah, man. Good evening. I like this. This is great. This has been a wonderful week. This Saturday, I am performing at the Crown for Glow Taku. It is gonna be a Pokemon themed rave. There will be a cosplay contest. There will be bands, DJs, all sorts of stuff. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful thing. Brought to you by Glotaku and Obi-Wan Shinobi, my boy. Once again, I'll be drinking some mead today from Charm City Mead Works. It will be what is this again? The Sweet Blossom flavor. I've become more of a mead guy over the years. Like, I didn't know it was really a thing until like a couple of years ago. Like my best friend, Calypso, who I will also talk about in a second, gave me like this box of like a variety of meads, and I drank them all like juice. I'm not gonna lie. I was just like, ooh, she got me some good juice. I'm drinking the heck out of it, and I was toe up. Like it was freaking crazy. Okay, King Nyam. Sorry, is a Pokemon rave. Will that allow you to be a Poke Rave master? Hey, I should come in dressed like a gym leader and be like, I'm the Poke Rave master. That would be dope. Let me go ahead and pour some of this. Yes, indeed. Cheers. Oh, no. Where my light? Oh, yeah, because I need to... Where's my lock on this? Boom. Where my light at? There we go. Okay. Had to hit my light on this. Hold on. Cheers, everybody. God dang. Okay, yeah, that's some good stuff. All right. Couple things that... Oh, dang it. Because I'm here, I can't see the questions that were sent in. Yeah, I can. Hold on real quick. I should be able to bring them up, right? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, there are a couple of questions on there, and I'll be able to talk about those. What's going on, Aaron? You said tonight is gin time for you. You can keep that gin. Keep that gin. The only time I like gin is in a good last word. Other than that, I'm not really a gin guy. You know what I'm saying? Like my grandmother really liked it. Apparently, both of my brothers not so much. Well, maybe not Tovaun. Tovaun drink everything, but yeah, Sean don't like gin. I'm not a gin guy. It is what it is. It's a nice ceiling, homie. Yeah. So a while ago, I had a leak in my roof, and that happened. And I was like, oh no. So, I mean, I had some contractors that were next door working on the house next door. They needed to get on my roof in order to seal the stuff off. And I was just like, hey, can y'all check for a hole up there? If you see it, do me a solid. And they did. So, hey. So we're going to jump into some memes real quick. Hold on. Cyrita J, do you play Pokemon? The latest DLC dropped last night. I haven't played Pokemon since Crystal, dude. I have watched people play it. I have not played it since Crystal. Yeah, no. It's just not been my thing. Also, I know I've been getting a couple of messages about the headbands. I'm actually in the process of making some, especially for the show. I'll be making a lot more, some more t-shirts and everything. So I still have some of the originals. I've updated the design a little bit. It looks like this, but it actually has just more to it. You know how this has this on the sides. It has the ones going up and down and a couple of other things as well. And I'll make it a little special for you guys. But for the people that had asked about the headbands, you know, I'm still going to, I did say for the first few people that asked me for one, I was going to send you one. So here it is. The newer ones that are a lot more, you know, elaborate and stuff like that. Hey, that'll be included on the shop once I drop it on my Instagram page, on everywhere else. And hey, y'all gonna have to pay for that one because that takes work. I mean, this takes work too, but you know, simple thing that I'm just proud of. And, you know, if I can give a few away and have a good time, then I'll have a good time. And we can all have a good time. Yay. So, definitely have an idea to give you for the headbands. Hey, I'm open for anything. I got a lot of designs nowadays. Like I got the bug again. Like, cause you know, I'm a graphic designer by trade and by education actually. When I started making my own stuff, I started getting just so many ideas. Like my creativity started going through the roof again. So it is what it is. And these are more like bandanas. I actually have some other like headbands, like some tie in the back headbands, almost like Naruto style, coming in. So that should be fun. Let's get to some memes. Let's get to some fun stuff, talk some crap, and drink a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. Come on. Oh, heck no. You gonna give me what I want. I ain't gonna do that. No, give me my stuff. Okay, so this. Because I literally have like a section. And when I say Naruto style, I don't mean like the plate. Even though I should get those. I really should. Let me see. Let me wave to a couple of these people. Gin, you are on that gin. Hey, you can have some gin, man. Let's see here. It should be good. Hold on. Whisper sweet nothings in my ear. Whoa. Jesus is a squirt. Hey, Jesus is a squirt. Hey, what's going on, Lord? But yeah, let's see. Let's get into some memes today. Oh yeah, this is a good one. My coach sent me this. And I think it's hilarious. So I'm going to bring this up. Let me see. Let me go to InstaView. Boom. And the meme says, for those on Instagram, and don't get clingy after I clap them cheeks either. You a bad texter, remember? One more time. And don't get clingy after I clap them cheeks either. You a bad texter, remember? Ooh, I feel this. I feel me some this. And the reason why I feel me some this is because I've dealt with this. I've dealt with this a few times where somebody's communication was shit. Well, first of all, when I say a few times, I mean, it's really like twice. And the reason why I say that is because if someone's communication is not there, I ain't there. Goodbye. I'm out. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. And it's not in spite of you. It's just that, if you're not willing to talk, then you're not willing to talk. And I don't need to be here. And if you all of a sudden come around some time later talking about hey, why do we fall off? That's what a lot of people do because they passive aggressive as hell. I'm going to say, why don't you look at the last message? But also, it's just like, man, I've dealt with this. With somebody, they ain't giving you all that time of day. They over here, nonchalant, treating you a certain way. And then once you lay that thing on them, once you lay that thing on them, all of a sudden now they giving you good morning texts. What you doing today? Where you been? Who you with? When we gonna see each other again? Hey, yo, relax. Relax. Like, why all of a sudden did you change? Keep the same energy. If I decided to stick around while you were being nonchalant and not communicating, and then we somehow got together and I ended up clapping them cheeks, and now all of a sudden you want all my time, ooh, keep that same energy. Bump you. Hold on. $4.99 from King Naya. Can you tell me how to pronounce this? King Niam? Thank you for the donation. Thank you so much for the donation. For the super is that a super chat? I just turned that stuff on. I'm not a YouTuber for real, so I don't really know how this works, but thank you so much for that. You said how far your graphic design goals go. So here's the thing. When I was in school, right? And let me go ahead and take this off of InstaView. I'll talk more about this in a second. When I was in college, I went to Full Sail University, and I wanted to pursue graphic design. I honestly feel like if I would have gone, and I hold my experiences that I had at Full Sail dear because they taught me some real shit, not just about graphic design, but Enyami, you message me after this. I'm gonna need a voice message. But like when thanks for the badge, Poetic Amorous. Love you so much. But when I was in school, like I was like bombarded with so much that by the time that I got out, like my initial goals with graphic design was I wanted to be like a web designer, but I also wanted to be a 3D like guy. I wanted to get into architectural visualization. That's what I really wanted to do. So when I left school, like my main thing was 3D. But when I got home, most of the jobs that I was doing had nothing to do with 3D. So it was kind of crazy, man. Like I was just doing a whole bunch of logo stuff, which I like as well. I was doing a whole bunch of like photography. I was doing a whole bunch of promo videos, lyric videos and stuff like that. As far as my graphic design goals go now, like I want to get back into 3D design, and I want to get back into doing like more ads. I've been doing like some ads for like ads and other stuff for a real estate company for years now. I contract for them. They pay me well. But yeah, man, like as far as graphic design goes, I'm just a creative person. So whatever sparks my interest, I want to do. Like, I actually want to get back on doing animation, because that's another thing I was big in college too. So I'll be doing a lot more motion graphics. Actually, a friend of mine and I, Remy Tyndall, he and I have been writing, me and Dante Robinson, who is my drummer, we've been working on like this show for years, where we've been writing out so many things. And I'm the guy with all the know-how as far as graphic design goes, and then and just digital arts in general. So we will be going into production for that soon, and then hey man, we're gonna let the good times roll. But that's a lot of things I want to do. That's why I like doing promo stuff. I love doing promo stuff, whether it's just shooting film, whether it is just from a flyer standpoint, any way that I can visually communicate. I like doing it. I don't really have a goal of like working in a firm or anything like that. But yeah, like that's it. Stasia, she says, sup old geezer. Geezer? You older than me. You older than me. How you gonna call me a geezer? You went to school with my brother. Like, now granted, you younger than him. But You know, it is what it is. James Alexander Crawford asks, "Are you a former soldier?" No, 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 no. I have a lot of military in my family, and at one point, I actually considered the military. I was either going to go Air Force or I wanted to be a Marine, but uh, where I was at the time, I knew I had an issue like with authority and like not necessarily like, oh, I'm breaking the law or nothing, but it's just like, nah, I felt like I didn't want to be a machine. I wanted to be a creative and free flow and all this other stuff. So yeah, nah, man. Oh, thanks for the super chat, man. King Nyami. Nyami. Like I said, we gonna talk about this. I'm a writer, so I'll hop on. Hey, listen, if you want to come in, collab and all that, you know, especially for like the first season, that's pretty much just gonna be us. Because when I start dropping more episodes and moving along, I want to pay people. So after we like gain some traction and whatnot, then I definitely want to bring people in and, you know, start paying them for their services. I will never, and I will repeat this, Instagram sees it, all of the platforms see it. I will never ask a favor of you. I will not. You don't owe me nothing. No one owes me anything. If you're going to do anything that requires you parting with your time, and I ask you to do that, understand some dineros are coming. Okay? I'm a professional. In everything I do, especially nowadays, I'm getting paid for parting with my time. So I'm going to give the same respect to you. My buddy Marcus, he ended up, you know, working sound for AgroFest last week. And I was like, hey, listen, I got a guy. Because they were like, we need a sound man. I was like, I got a guy. He's one of my horsemen. I got a guy. And he came up. He said, yo, am I getting paid? I'm like, you ain't got to ask me that question. Give me a number. Give me a number. We going to work. We going to get it. Okay? So yes. Let me see. $5 from Sage D. Oh man, thank you. What's your first anime that got you into anime? Oh man. But yeah, King, listen. Definitely message me, whether it's on message me on Instagram if you can, because that way I know I'll see it. Message me on Instagram and let's talk, okay? But Sage D, thank you for the super chat. What was your first anime that got you into anime? So here's the funny thing. I tell people all the time that I am not hood. I'm hood adjacent. I'm not gangster. I'm gangster adjacent. I was raised in Southeast DC before I moved out to, you know, PG County, Maryland, and then other stuff like that. A lot of my brother's friends were, you know, running the streets. They were running the streets doing the thing. They were doing what they needed to do to survive. And they were the ones that kept me out of all the bullshit. They kept me out of all the bullshit. And the first anime I ever saw, technically, was Sailor Moon. That is the first anime I ever saw. And I was like, because I had a crush on Sailor Jupiter. But the anime that got me hooked in the anime, of course, was Dragon Ball Z, right? And it's funny because the guys in the hood, like these guys, they out here doing all the stuff, like drug dealing and all this other stuff, but they were just like, AOT, yo, this stuff right here, this called Dragon Ball Z, young man. It's called Dragon Ball Z. You need to check this out. And I'm like, huh? So I would watch it. And the reason why they would show me it is because when I was a kid, I would get so angry and just be like, and they were just like, oh man. So they were just like, yo, that's like Dragon Ball Z. So they started showing me like anime. They showed me Dragon Ball Z. Actually, they're the reason why I became a gamer, because in order to keep me like inside when dumb stuff was going on outside, they would be like, hey yo, Dragon Ball Z's on, or hey yo, you want to play Sonic 3? You want to play Sonic 3 and Knuckles or something like that? And all my brother's friends, including his girlfriend, knew the cheat codes to get Supersonic. That was confusing. I'm like, how all y'all know this? Like, oh man. Sage D says, Sailor Jupiter, I had a crush on Sailor Mercury. Hey, listen, I understand. And yeah, no, it was very smart. It was very, very smart. Because they kept me out of a whole bunch of nonsense. And I was just like, wow, okay. But the stuff was so interesting to me, from the art style to the sound design, how, you know, certain things were portrayed. The reason why I really, really, you know, loved how Dragon Ball Z was back then, especially before Kai. Even though they stretched so many freaking episodes, the sound design in there, you could feel that stuff. When a villain came through, you knew what time it was. Like, yo, it's about to get real eerie right now. Somebody fitting to get bodied, and it's gonna be Yamcha. Makoto was definitely my crush also. Wow. Hey, listen. Listen, man, it's crazy. Like, but yeah, no, Dragon Ball Z got me hooked into anime. Then I started seeing like Outlaw Star, Cowboy Bebop, even though I should not have been watching that like as a kid. I mean, it was on Adult Swim, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I was seeing that. What else was out when I was younger? Funny thing, the thing that got me into harem anime was Love Hina. That's like everybody's first like harem. It was Love Hina. And I remember it was me. There's an artist by the name of Aerospace. Went to the same school as I did, just like J Diggs. And we had a sleepover. It was me, him, our friend Justin. I need to call him that boy. Hey, shout out to my buddy Justin. Hope you're recovering well. I love you. And we're going to get up soon. We all had a sleepover and somebody had a DVD of Love Hina. And I'm sitting here like, what is this? So we plop it in, and it was silly as can be. I'm just like, this is ridiculous. All these women, I think that's what kind of sparked my interest in like rom-coms and harems. And even though like these days, oh man, Drea Sensei is in the chat. Oh man, he said, nah, Tenchi Muyo was my first harem, fam. Oh shit. Listen, yo, yo. You right though. That was definitely everybody, Drea Sensei. He's on the Twitch chat right now. This guy is my main freaking man. He is one of the original 4 horsemen in the Horseman Black alongside me. And yeah, man, you're saying Tenchi was your first harem. Yo, that was Los's first harem too. Speaking straight to you, Sensei, that was Horseman Los's first harem too. And like, I mean, that was a lot heavier than Love Hina. Like, let's just be honest. But yeah. And yes, Outlaw Star. Like, come on. Oh yeah, Papa the Don 85 said Tenchi was the one. Yup. Yeah, man. This stuff is crazy, dude. Like, I love it. It's because once you get hooked in on one, then you want to know the world. You want to know the world of anime. And yeah, man, like, dang, Tenchi Muyo. Like, you know what's really funny? Like, it didn't register to me while I was watching it that it was a harem. And that is just because I wasn't thinking that way. I actually didn't know the genre's, like, name at the time. So I was just like, huh, okay. But definitely, hold on, Miniature Scrub. Hey from the UK. How we doing? I'm doing great. We out here, we sipping mead. And right now we talking anime. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, I definitely got hooked. But yeah, definitely Love Hina is what got me into rom-coms and harems and whatnot. And that's probably why, like, later on I was so big on, like, what was it? Even though I did watch To Love Ru, not gonna lie. High School DxD that was like way later. Now High School of the Dead. Here's my whole thing. Anybody who's an anime fan, can y'all riddle me this? How in the blue heck did High School DxD get more seasons than High School of the Dead? Like, both of them are technically harem trash, but I don't know. Maybe it was merch sales. I don't know. But anyway. Yeah, no, like anime is something else. Like I said, Outlaw Star was right. And then what did I start watching? Because it was my older cousin who, and somebody mentioned, asked me if I was a soldier earlier. It was actually my older cousin who ended up in the Air Force. He's the reason why I watched Naruto. He's the reason why I watched Bleach. So, by the time I got to high school, like, and everybody's wearing like the headbands and running around like Naruto. First of all, I was like, that ain't even a Naruto run. That's the Sonic run. Sonic been running like that for years. But I was just like, yo, this is crazy. And I like, that's if it wasn't for anime, I wouldn't be as big on like Japanese music as I am. And that's what really inspires me musically, to be as eclectic as I am, to drop in like every type of influence I can. Because them boys over there, especially Flo and Uberworld. Oh my gosh. Them boys go hard. Another anime that I used to watch when I was younger, when I was just like, oh my gosh, listen, everybody feels this. Hold on. I had a low battery on the thing. But everybody feels this. Especially the colored folk. Us colored folk. Listen. How many of y'all would either wake up or stay up late at night just to hear that Boku Dachiwa, that Inuyasha freaking ending? Oh my gosh. That joint was hard. You can't say that wasn't hard. Like, I would be blasting that stuff. Do as Infinity was doing work. They were doing work. But Obi-Wan Shinobi is in the chat on Instagram. Big outs to Obi-Wan Shinobi. He will be the DJ of Glotaku this weekend, Baltimore at the Crown. If you haven't gotten your tickets, get them already. Them tickets are going fast. The show is about to be freaking nuts. I'm telling you. Pokemon themed rave. We got cosplay. We got DJs. We got me. We got performers. We got Nymph the Enchantress. Anyway, but yeah. Yeah, Fukai Mori. Oh my gosh. Hey, listen. Oh my gosh. That song. Oh my God. I'm listening to that once I get off of here, because then I'm going to be making more merch. But, yeah, man. Oh my gosh, yo. Anybody. That song, come on, Boku Dachiwa. Woo! Yo, that stuff used to go hard. All right. I'm weebing out. Hold on. Sage D. I used to think I hated mecha anime until I saw Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. Oh, and Code Geass. You know what's funny about you want to know what's funny about Code Geass? I didn't want to watch Code Geass because I thought it was going to be a ripoff, right? But then once again, I mentioned it again. Flo. I mentioned it before. Flo did a theme song for Code Geass called Colors. Oh my gosh, that boom. I'm like, yo, Chibuo, Sakai. Them boys went hard. And I was like, nah, I gotta watch it. Yeah, man. Hold on. What do you say? Hold on. It said, Papa the Don 85. Them credits used to drop. Yes, man. Yes. Oh, man. Roll of the Rabbit. I used to monologue Kamina daily. Oh my gosh. Listen, we're gonna turn this into the anime podcast, yo. I need to have a day where we specifically talk about anime, you know what I'm saying? So well, what's up? Oh shit. We done got off the rails. I'm over here talking about like weird dating shit, and then next thing you know, we talking anime. Oh man, yo. Hey, listen, this mead got me lit. Hey, let me tell y'all a story real quick. I ended up, the second time I ever had mead, actually from Charm City Mead Works. So, I live relatively close to Charm City Mead Works. And, what was I going to say? And a friend of mine, Bria Badu, amazing comedian. Amazing. I will say it at the top of my lungs till my dying breath. She is one of the funniest women I have ever met in my entire life. Bria Badu had a show at Charm City Mead Works. I was there with a couple friends of mine, and when I tell y'all, I was drinking the mead like juice because it tasted like juice, and I got so tore up. Even my boy Obez was just like, hey brother, you want to slow down? And I'm like, I can't. Oh man, it was crazy. But yeah, yeah. Shout out to Bria Badu. Love you always. Keep doing your damn thing. Yeah. Let's see here. I want to get back to another meme. And then we could get back to anime stuff. Because I'm supposed to be laughing at memes and talking crap. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, this is a fun one. Hold on. The concepts of that. Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna use this one. InstaView. All right, I'm black, so I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it how it's written. Niggas be having 100 niggas in a music video, and the song be called Trust Nobody. I mean, I'm going to say it again. Niggas be having 100 niggas in a music video, and the song be called Trust Nobody. Let me tell you something. Here's the thing. Does this seem like it's anything new? Like, this happens all the time. Rappers do oxymoronic stuff all the time. It's crazy. Oxymoronic all the time. Trust nobody. You got an army. That's another thing. I never really understood why, like, some rappers would come to shows, because I've been on some odd bills, man, especially in my past. But, you would see, like, rappers come to shows, and they will have 50 dudes in their entourage, all on the stage. And I'm just like, who are these dudes? Are they your sponsors? Are they your sponsors? It didn't make any sense to me. It never made any sense to me. I'm just like, what? Okay, this your crew. You came deep. Everybody got dressed up. They on stage doing absolutely nothing. Here's the thing. If you're going to be on my stage, you doing something. Okay, you singing, you drumming, you dancing. I don't care if you got to play the triangle. You ain't going to be on my stage doing nothing. I don't understand how rappers can have 80 dudes on their stage doing nothing. Just sitting there. We posted up, man. This the crew. All right. Nah, do your thing, though. You know, I mean, that might be part of the aesthetic. I just never got it. No sense at all. But yeah, no. No, rappers do oxymoronic stuff all the time. Like, you can't even like, it's crazy. Ooh, whoa. I'm about to bring this one up right here. For the guys on Instagram, and for everybody in the chat right now. Ooh, hey. This meme says, my boy gave his baby mama $500 a month out of his pocket for their daughter. Her mama and friends told her to put him on child support to get more. The judge came back with $238 a month. Now she on Facebook calling him a deadbeat because that's all he give her now. Have that same energy. Oh, my God. It's dark love. I love your content so much. You make my day. Hey, listen, let me tell y'all something about this meme right here. Because I've been in this situation. I don't have any kids. Let's go ahead and chill right there. I don't have any children, and I'm not going to have no children. But this is the truth of the matter. I tell my friends this all the time. Roel the Rabbit, bet we on Twitch. Yes, I tell my friends this all the time. You get somebody pregnant, they're going to have a kid, and you don't want the kid. If you don't want to be there, you better go up there and ask to be put on child support freaking immediately. Or do what you got to do. Now, if you have a person that y'all can co-parent, y'all can do your daggone thing, do your daggone thing. But here's the truth of the matter. Sometimes you got unfortunate situations. And I tell my boys, listen, if you go to the courthouse and be like, hey, listen, we ain't going to be able to work it out. But I got, I want to do something. You know what I'm saying? I want to do something. Then I'm going to hide this. I want to do something. Yeah, go get yourself put on child support. Because, excuse me, there's a burp. Me burp. It's going to be much less than if she come up there talking about how you ain't done shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, also, keep your receipts. Keep your receipts. You want to know why I speak like this? Because I have a friend who ended up finding out that he had a daughter when she was 7. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know. But lady comes around saying, hey, listen, you got a daughter. You need to take care of this kid. And he's like, yo, what the fuck? Now, I was like, hey, you might want to go ahead and handle this. Go ahead and get the test. Go ahead and get the test. If it's yours, handle it. And he went, handled it, found out kid was his, and he became super dad. She put him on child support for like 2 months, but realizing that he was being super dad, she took him off child support. So if you have a fortunate situation like that, that's one thing. But if you got an unfortunate situation where this partner is being spiteful, keep your freaking receipts and go and be like, hey, listen, put me on child support. Especially if you ain't trying to be the primary caretaker. Be like, hey, put me on child support. I've had friends do that. I had a friend that listened to me, and he was paying essentially what was in this, like $2 something a month. Now, is that enough to take care of a kid? No. He's doing more. Thank God. Thank God. But it's much less than what would have happened if he would have just been like, oh man, this is some old bull crap. And she went up in there talking about how she's struggling and, you know, he don't do nothing for the kid and da-da-da-da-da. He'd have been jack crap out of luck. I'm going to tell you. Because I know some guys on child support right now that's paying some, they paying some money. And that money ain't going to that kid. I'm talking about they paying call a hit money. I'm sorry. Ain't nobody about to take that from me. Nah, I ain't going to call hit on nobody. But still. Freaking crazy, man. Old head carb. What's in the glass, brother? We got some Charm City Mead Works mead. This is the Sweet Blossom. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna pour a little bit more now to say something. Ooh. Look at that. Ooh, hey, I'm there. I'm right there, baby. I'm right there. Watch this. See that sip? It's called season. Now. What was I gonna say? Cheers. Every time somebody say cheers, I'm gonna take a sip. But yeah, man, do what you need to do. But also, we need people to not be spiteful out here. Because if somebody's giving up money, you know, to take care of a child, even though y'all can't get along yourselves, understand if they have those statements and they go to court and they're not known to be some abusive prick, you better take the money they're giving you or the judge gonna come with less. And here's the funny thing. The judge is also, well, not the judge, but the state is also getting some of that money. So you ain't really even getting all of it. So don't be spiteful. Don't be spiteful. Tiny Phoenix, what's up with that ceiling? I had a leak a while ago. I need to fix that. As far as the leak is fixed, but the paint ain't. But let's see. Let's get to another meme right quick. Ooh. I'm gonna use this. This man said cheers, super cheers. So all right. Taking them sips. One more. All right. This meme says, I can't compete with no man spending all his money on your bills. Pick him, baby. Once again, I can't compete with no man spending all his money on your bills. Pick him, baby. Listen, bruh, let me tell you something. If you got a dude spending all his cash on your bills, you might be one of them financial dominatrixes or something. I don't know. But if you're not, and this dude believes that y'all are together and he's throwing everything on you. Yeah, you might want to pick him, shawty. You might want to pick him because things are going to go up the wall. Things are going to go up the wall. It's like having a sugar daddy and not trying to give no sugar. You going to give some sugar or this is going to be over. Or it's just like, yo, and don't be out here just using dudes. If you going to, or hey, Tiny Phoenix said, or pay your own bills. You know what I'm saying? Nah, if I found out I'm messing with a shawty and she like, yeah, I got this guy. He over here, you know, he pay a little something every now and then. I'm like, well, what do he pay? Like, he pay the light bill, the rent, my car note, this, that, and the other. Baby girl, that's your man. Nah, he just, you know, he there. No, that's your man. In his mind, he your man. And you might want to get that straight because that's the type of dude to show up and I'm walking out the house and he got the toolie. You know, not me. Not me. Not me. No. We ain't finna do that. I am not here for it. No. God is good. Anybody else sipping on something tonight? Oh, Designer Bobby in the chat. I see you right there. Just yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let me see. Who else in the chat? I'm trying to make sure I'm not skipping over anybody's stuff. So, what else? Yeah, nah. If some dude's paying all your bills, don't have me over there. Don't have me over there. Don't be flirting with me. Cause that's the type of dude that roll up on me or find my number and call me. Hey man, listen, brother. I've been doing all this, and I don't want to believe that she's being extra, but or deceitful or using me, but I don't need no call from nobody, because I've had that call before. Trust me. I've gotten that call. I've mostly gotten that call from ex-boyfriends, though. Like, is she seeing you? Yeah. And I'm eating that booty sideways with salad dressing and a spoon. Yes, I am. If your ex contacts me, know that I am going to get stupid. I'm going to get dumb. Why? Because I had an ex that tried to contact every single person, at least up to a certain point, that I dated after them. And they cheated on me multiple times. But let it be somebody I'm interested in. Now you want to contact them. Why you talking to Tovaun? Bitch! Get the fuck out the DMs. Like, So if a guy comes to me, guy, girl, whoever you've been with, comes to me asking me, am I seeing you? Understand, I'm about to light a fire. I am about to light a fire, because how dare you? How dare you? You've come to my domain. Yes, I'm the guy that talks about eating the booty on the internet. Yes, I'm the guy that talks about a whole bunch of carnal and lascivious stuff. And yes, I'm gonna fornicate with a woman or whoever that you have come in my freaking DMs with. I am gonna religiously do it with vigor and intention. Don't come in my fucking DMs. Ask me no dumb shit like that. Once again, yes, just like Tiny Phoenix says, I drink if you say cheers. Yes, Trill Scott. Audacity at the all-time high. Why the heck are you talking to me? What do you expect me to do? Back off? No, I'm not. I'm gonna do my thing. Oh, and don't let it be platonic. Because now I'm really going to light a freaking fire. Hey, bruh, I ain't touch your girl. I ain't touch your ex-girl. As a matter of fact, I know about you. I know that y'all broke up. And here you are coming at me sideways. No, don't do that. I'm not going to ruin my friendship with said person because you're being an asshole. But best believe if they come over here talking that, I just want to spend an I'm going deep in spite of you. I'm joking. I don't mess around out of spite. I'm just not going to do that. But nah, Slim, don't come contacting me. I just think that's stupid. I think that is a waste of time, but I also think that's just cowardice. Like, why are you doing that? You're doing that with the intention, not because you need information. You're doing that with the intention of fucking something up. Because you lack control in a scenario, and you are fishing for the idea of control. Maybe if I just talk to them. Because here's the thing. When an ex contacts somebody, the initial vibe even surrounding that says, this is trouble. Okay? This is trouble. Why is this person contacting me? Oh, the person I'm talking to right now has not tied up their loose ends. Why is this person talking to me? You know what I'm saying? And hey, the person that you might be talking to might not even be in contact with that person. They just saw a picture of you on the internet. They just saw a picture. Now they like, okay, well, I'm just going to slide in their DMs or say a little something. Hopefully this unnerves them. Ain't going to unnerve me. What's up? Come through, big dog. I'm going deep. I'm going stupid deep. And I'm a yell Ali accent freak. I'm going deep. What's good? You want to fight about it? We can do that. You want to roll up on me? We could do that. Even if, and I gotta press that button again. Even if, and I have never met somebody who has come at me sideways with some bullshit. Welcome to Angel's World. Hey, how you doing? She in the chat. Beautiful woman, beautiful soul. Follow her if you can. She is a wonderful individual. She makes a lot of, content that will tantalize you. But no, awesome soul, awesome individual. Follow her, straight up. She's just dope. But nah. If somebody's ex wants to roll up on me, roll up. I don't give a damn. Roll up. Because I have yet to see a person who is that fucking weak that can actually do something to me. What you gonna do? Shoot me? All right. First of all, you're gonna take away half of my problems. You telling me I ain't gotta pay no bills no more? All right. But if you're gonna roll up to me talking about throwing hands, ooh, baby boy. On Instagram, King, on Instagram, their name is Welcome to Angel's Worlds. Literally like that, one word. Follow them, okay? Now, like I said before, I've never met somebody that weak that is pulling at the idea of at least having some kind of control that can see me. I train with champions. You feel me? Do you feel me? I train with champions. I will bust you from here to pillar to post and call you a bitch while I do it. And here's the thing. Let's say you're a guy that actually has some freaking hands, has some feet, some knees, all the 8 limbs, Muay Thai, something. Let's say you whooping my ass. I'm still gonna talk shit. I still fucked you. I still did it raw. Like, bro, understand when I was hitting myself, I wasn't really hitting myself like heavy, I know how to throw less wrestling punches. But that's who I am. That's who I am. I have no fear. I have absolutely no fear, okay? Nothing scares me. Like I said, I'm gangster adjacent. I'm hood adjacent. I have brothers that done some wild stuff now. All right? That's the thing. Anything I do, I fear no consequence. Why? Because I can handle myself. If you're going to do something to me, understand it ain't going to stop there. It's not going to stop there. What you think you're going to roll up on me because I'm messing with somebody that's been through with you for a while? And you going to roll up on me trying something? First of all, if you even get past me, oh my God, you got some stuff coming to you, which I normally say, hey guys, listen, this is some shit. Don't even worry about them. Just go ahead and let them get theirs. I'm not a vengeful type person, but understand, you done made some enemies and they will not rest. They will not rest, and you will not rest either, because sleeping will be the end of you. Anyway, as I was saying, fuck exes that try to contact the new people that you with. Like that is dumb. That is just so freaking dumb. It's like you are the weakest human being in the world. You're the weakest human being in the world. I just need control. I don't want them to go anywhere. I want to progress, but I don't want them to progress at all. Matter of fact, it would probably be better if they just disappeared from the planet Earth. That's not how it works, dumbass. That's not how it works. That's never how it works, and it's not how it's gonna work. So, either get with the freaking program and move the hell on, and shut the fuck up, or have your ass handed to you. Expeditiously. Anyway. King Rome in the chat. King Rome is in the chat. Hey, listen, this guy is an amazing producer, amazing artist, amazing everything. Listen, I'm going to shout out people because I want to shout them out. You know what I'm saying? If you as a person have impacted me in any way, you're an artist, you're a tradesman, shoot, we could just have a regular conversation. And I know you're good at something. I'm going to talk about you with my chest. King Rome in the chat, everybody. Straight like that. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna bring up another meme. And what time is it? Because I don't want to be on here too long, taking up all y'all day. Okay, it's 6:29. All right, I'm gonna stay on here for a few more minutes, guys, and then And then I'm gonna jump off. James Alexander Crawford says, Aoxes, this is Sir Siraj. Oh yeah, on Discord. Yo. No. I knew it was you. We gotta talk soon too. Actually, right after I get off of here, I'm gonna message you. But yeah. No, they said cheers. Hold on. Mm-mm. You said it's 11:30 p.m. there. Where the heck are you? 11 p.m. Hold on now. All right, where in the world are you? Because you ain't in the U.S. But what was I gonna say here? I'm gonna bring up another one. This stupid. This is dumb, but I mean, it is what it is. Oh, you're in Wales. Oh, you're a Welshman. Okay. Hey. Much love from the U.S. You out there in Wales, and you fucking with me. That's cool. All right, this meme says, when an anniversary post says, we've had our ups and downs, that means he cheated. Once more, when an anniversary post says, we've had our ups and downs, that means he cheated. Oh my God, really? Is that what that means? Oh, you said you're Italian, but you live in Wales. Hey, listen. Oh, you're Italiano. Okay. Hey, cool stuff. Hey, listen. Much love to you. Much love to you always. Is that what that means? When a lady says we've had our ups and downs, that means dude cheated? Dang, that's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, listen. I'm not saying every relationship has cheaters. But there's always going to be relationships that has ups and downs. But if the ups and downs, this man cheated, oh man, that sucks. That sucks something heavy, you know. That's almost like we're together despite everything. It's like, ooh, baby, you need to leave. Oh man, that's crazy, bruh. That's crazy. Tiny Phoenix, what are you drinking tonight? One more time. It is Charm City Mead Works Mead. The Sweet Blossom mead. So yes, this is wonderful. It tastes amazing. I'm in a good place right now. I'm in a good place, y'all. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I did want to do a special shout out. One more time. Cheers. I want to give a special shout out to my best friend's company. My best friend Calypso Indigo Hayes. She has a company called Brown Sugar Voodoo. It is all about self-care. She makes soaps. She makes like botanical face washes, lip oils, and stuff like that. I want to widen this. I wish I could do like a full screen capture. So yeah, actually, that's her logo right there. Brown Sugar Voodoo. She's an amazing person. I've known her since I was in high school. Actually, here's a funny story about Calypso Indigo Hayes. So we had an art class together my senior year. I knew who she was because when I was in high school, I was not a sociable guy. I just happened to be one of the few dudes that played guitar, so I was in a lot of bands in high school. Go-Go's very big in DC, so I ended up playing a lot of Go-Go on the weekends. And I was on the track team, and people found out that I was a nerd because they saw me with manga or they saw me in the library. There was actually one time I ended up doing the Hare Hare Yukai dance after school with like some girls. But my friend Tyler, I knew of her because, she was at the weird kids table during lunch. And, I was at the by myself fucking table because I just didn't really like people. But, all the nerds, they accepted me because, like I said, they knew that I was into manga, I could draw and stuff like that. But we had a class together our senior year. And, we were familiar with each other because of, the nerds and everything. And she looked at me and she said, "You and I are going to be friends." I said, "Says the fuck who?" Like I said, I was pretty antisocial. I didn't want nobody jumping in my life, stuff like that. And I was like, says the fuck who? And she said, says me. We're going to be friends. As a matter of fact, I'm going to call you. And she gave me a nickname that to this day, if anybody else calls me that nickname, I'm probably going to throw you in a sewer. The only people that can call me that name are her late mother, rest in peace, and her daughter. Because her daughter calls me uncle that nickname. And when she said that to me, I was like, you're out of your freaking mind. I'm like, don't call me that. No, we're not going to be friends. And guess what? We fucking best friends. Darn near took her to prom. You know what I'm saying? The only reason I ain't take her to prom is because I decided I wasn't going to go. And then at the last minute, my mother convinced me to go. So I was like, hey, listen, I'm thinking about going to prom. But my friend Dave asked her to prom because he was obsessed with being at my prom. He was a year younger than us. And so he asked her and she was like, okay, cool. She has a date. And it turns out her best friend, her other best friend at the time, wanted to go to the same prom as her. She went to a different school. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna bring her. And that's how I ended up with a prom date. But yeah, no, the Brown Sugar Voodoo, Calypso Indigo Haze, amazing person, amazing products. You know, her soaps, I've used them. A lot of her products I've used. Hell, the hair oil that she has is amazing as well. So brownsugarvoodoo.com is her website. So check that out when you can. Let's see. Oh, so back to these headbands. Heck yeah, I'm gonna be doing it. If you want a t-shirt, they will be available in the store too. I, hand stencil these things out and then paint them by hand. This is actually the draft, the first original that I've ever made. So that's why it looks like kind of iceberg. But yeah, if you want a t-shirt, tell me what color, like y'all gonna have to pay for it, but tell me what color you want, and we'll work out whatever, and then I'll send it to you. It is what it is. But oh, you said, bless us, Father. Listen, in the name. Yes, indeed. God is good. Do I have any more memes to share with you guys before I get off of here? Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna bring this up because this meme says, I'm a sucker for deep conversation. I want to know why you got 4 kids and you're 26. Once again, I'm a sucker for deep conversation. I want to know why you got 4 kids and you're 26. All right, here's the thing. First of all, I will never shame anybody for having children, especially having as many kids as you want to. If you're 26 years old and you got 4 kids, there's a few reasons for that. There's nuance to it. First of all, unless I'm going to be serious with you, or be in your life, whether romantically or just as a friend or whatever, if I'm going to be serious with you at all, you don't have to tell me how you got there. I just need to know if you're a good mother. That's all I want to know. Are you a good mother? That's all I want to know. It's crazy. I don't care how many kids a person has. Are they efficient? That's all I want to know. Are they efficient? Because if they're just some dicking around lady that has a whole bunch of children, it's like, oh man, you suck. You suck. Don't nothing make me more like just unsettled than someone who's popping out babies with no intention of actually taking care of them. Now, if you're a mother who is doing what you can to make shit happen, or if you're a person that you had somebody and you were with them and y'all just dropped 4 kids and now y'all ain't together anymore, that's just an unfortunate scenario. That's understandable. Okay? Sometimes the person that you meet when you're 18 and you're green and you have the sparkle in your eye and you're looking for all the wonders of the world, sometimes shit just don't work out. It happens. It's unfortunate. Or maybe that person died. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember when I was younger, somebody tried to make fun of me because they were like, that's why you and your brothers, like, I don't even remember how they knew this information. They're like, that's why you and your brothers got 3 different daddies. I was like, okay, first of all, my mother had my oldest brother young, 16 years old, still finished college, still did everything on time, did not affect her at all. Took care of her kid. She got married, then had my older brother. His dad died, unfortunately. 10 years later, 11 years later, actually, she got with my father, had me. Feel that? So before you start talking that bullshit, like, understand that everybody has a story. Now, it is your choice to listen to it or not, but everybody has a story. So if a lady got 4 kids and she's 26, it's none of my business unless she wants to share it. All I got to know are these children taken care of? Because if you're out here findangling with me and all your kids hear is mommy be back, nah. That's when I'm looking at you funny. But if you're doing what you need to do to take care of them kids, you are making a way out of no way. You are working crazy hours. You're doing what you can. You're around them as much as you can be to love on them and do what you need to do. Girl, I don't give a damn. All right. You got 4 kids. Okay. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, my mother's a badass. My mother's a badass. My mother is a total badass. Was a warden and everything. Worked in corrections for years. It's like, why you think I'm hard as I am? That's just what it is. Nah, my mom was real. Like, and even with my father, it didn't work out because he had some stuff going on. But, you know, she ended up 10 years later. That's the funny thing. My mother decided to date in like 10-year increments. After every relationship, she would take 10 years before she decided to get back out there. Why? Because she knew she had shit to handle. My oldest brother is 20 years older than me. So when I was a baby, he was in college. She had shit to handle. So she couldn't be out here in these streets. She couldn't be out here acting a fool. She couldn't be out here partying and all that stuff. Nothing's wrong with that, but she couldn't do it. She was like, I got a son in college. I got another son in school. Private school, mind you. My older brother. And then I'm a crying ass baby keeping her up all night. She was strong as hell. Still is. Still is. When I tell people stories about my mother, they meet that woman. They're like, her? She's so kind and meek and da-da-da-da-da. That woman taught me what being hard really was. That woman taught me what strength was. On top of that, she had me around so many righteous men. She had me around so many righteous men, not in the religious sense, but these are men that just did fucking right. These weren't men that she was seeing. These weren't men that she was dating. These weren't that's Uncle such and such, but whole time she fucking them on the low. No. These were men that she had me around, the deacons of the church, men in the rec center, teachers, people like that were just like, young man, we gonna teach you how to move in the proper direction. She knew who to have me around. Even when my brothers were running the streets, she knew which one of the friends of theirs that it was best for me to be around. Yeah, they was running and gunning and doing that shit, but they was going to tell me to do right. Yes, they were. They were going to tell me, AT, you ain't got to be out here. AT, keep on reading. AT, you can draw. You have these talents. You can do all these things. You're athletic. You're smarter than a lot of us were when we were younger. Boy, keep doing your damn thing. There was so much life spoken into me by the men that I was around as a child, that by the time my stepdad, who I call my dad, I don't call him a stepdad, that is my dad, when he came around, bruh, I didn't know I didn't have a daddy. I didn't know I didn't have a father. I just knew at some point there was a guy that came around every once in a while that looked like me. I didn't harbor any hate towards him. I was just like, oh, okay. I look just like this dude. He's kind of silly, kind of goofy. And of course, now me and my biological father, we have a wonderful relationship. Wonderful relationship. And sometimes things get kind of weird. I had the conversation with him. Hey, listen, you might not have been with me when I was younger, but you're here with me now. I love you. You don't owe me shit. You owe my mama money, but you don't owe me shit. We gonna start from here moving forward, because that's what the universe has given us. You were not ready for a family when I came into the picture. You were not ready for a marriage when I came into the picture. So you had to handle that. We good. But when my stepdad came in, like I said, I didn't know I didn't have a dad. I didn't know I needed one, because I had so many amazing men around me who were teaching me things, who helped me. Actually, by the time my stepdad came around, that's when I started to get rid of that anger issue of mine. That's when I started to express a little bit more. My stepdad was so cool. He still is. Cool as I don't know what, but teaching me things. I love building stuff, working with my hands. He was an electrician, a master electrician, or is an electrician, master electrician, but also was a contractor. He would bring me on to jobs, allow me to, help. The reason why I know how to install fire alarms is because of him. The reason I know how to build a deck is because of him. But he was so cool. I never understood, especially when I was younger, why in the world this guy could be around so much ridiculousness and just be so chill. The only guy I knew at that time that was so cool was my brother Tovaun. But even Tovaun would just, he pop off. He would pop off. My dad, chill. Cool as a cucumber. Couldn't nothing shake him. Nothing. Even to this day, nothing shake him. So, no, I had amazing examples of men growing up in my life. So, no. I had that conversation with my biological father. I'm like, listen, I didn't need you back then. But this isn't shade towards you. This is not shade towards you. I didn't need you back then. Not because I'm thinking, oh, you ain't shit. No, it just was what it was. My mother had been through enough to understand that boys need a certain type of energy around them. She knew that. So she put me in certain places. She had me in certain spaces, but also gave me the freedom to be around other spaces where I could experience the world, the actual world, and take in that information. And if I had any questions, I could ask her. If it was a question that she could not answer, she would direct me to somebody else. If it was a question that a man had to teach a boy, had to answer for a boy, she would direct me to a man. If it's something she could tell me, she would tell me. Brown Sugar Voodoo is in the chat, everybody. Follow Brown Sugar Voodoo. That is my best friend, Calypso Indigo Hayes. She has been there for me ever since we freaking met. And it's just like I said before, she said, we gonna be friends. I said, fuck you. And guess what? We friends. She has kept my best interests in mind ever since ever. And I love her to death. I love her to death. And beyond. But yes, no. You need good examples. This is why I never really exhibited certain behaviors. I didn't exhibit too many extreme behaviors as a kid. I didn't. Because I had too many amazing examples of men and women in my life. And okay, with that, Instagram is gone because my phone is dead. But yeah. That's that. Listen, also, it is 1 hour and 10 in. Guys on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook, thank you so much for tuning in. Okay? Thank you so much for tuning in. This was a good time. Thank you so much, Sage D and King Inyame. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get it right. For the super chats. Thank you guys for coming in. I'm going to be doing this twice a week like normal. And listen, health, safety, peace, love, and blessings to all of you always. Thank you so much. I'm going to end the stream now because I got some things to get to, but love you all. Have a wonderful rest of the week. Once again, I will be performing. If you are in Baltimore, the DMV area, DC, Maryland, Virginia, I will be performing in Baltimore, Maryland at the Crown for Glow Taku. It's going to be a Pokemon themed rave. So Health, safety, peace, love, and blessings. Love you all. Have a good one.